and then what? We don't know.
So this is how necessity that human being is able to cut in something so important as food and rent for a service that they found a necessity. So we need to honor them.
And the funny way, only I think 8% of people they couldn't afford it, and the rest of all. Right?
Yes, yes.
What kind of impact does it have on these families that can't afford it?
Okay, being low income and moderate income community, we have to budget every step of wise money. So for them, it's like aggravates their life. Because yes, libraries are there. Some communities, agencies, they have internet for people, but they travel. Sometimes people don't have the money to travel, and when you have kids, aggravates the situation, and you spend time that you can spend with your family. This is what they mention, especially single parents. This is what they mention, that they need help, and so when they don't have the internet and they are able to go to, like I mentioned, libraries or community agencies, even though they are close to the only part that they have to take all the kids, and they aggravate their lives. So,
society, like, have any impact on them?
yes, thank you for that question. Yes, the stigma, isn't it? The stigma that people have, little kids or younger kids or even older kids, when they say, oh, you didn't do the homework, why you were not able to do this or that or whatever? It's because you don't have internet. So immediately it's like a stamp in your life. So this is one thing that is common. And the other thing, the isolation. When you don't have money, or you are in disability, or you have whatever, the only way sometimes you have is the internet. So this prevents from isolation. But when you don't have, your life, quality of life is getting down, and your mental health, this affects your mental health.
And what do you think for this report?
Thank you. What we are hoping is that the CRTC, Cincinnati Radio Television Commission, will be able to say that the telecommunication is a basic service. So if they are able to do that, we can ask service providers to get low the price to $10 per month, high-speed internet, and it will be a big help for people. Big help.
Actually, I think I understand. I read something that you said mentioned that like it gives them unfair opportunities in society. Can you elaborate on it?
Of course. When you're looking for a job, for example, and you want to go to a corporation, the only way that you can apply is electronically. The other thing is access. You're like confining people to not have access because they can afford. So that's mean because you're poor, you don't have access to information. You don't have even entertainment because it's cheap entertainment too.
How expensive?
It's very, very expensive. It's very, people say, oh, okay, but it's $50. Sometimes it's 29, but I don't know how service provider I say 29. But you have to pay the 29 plus $30 for the box, and then you go when you are in a fixed income, or you are in a budget. $50 is a lot of money.
And in CRTC, they're having
yes, I think so. We sent to them testimonials in July 2015, and they got it. We went personally, and we sent them by mail.
We're happy with the response so far.
They didn't explain anything, so yeah.
So hopefully in April, right?
Yes, we hope that for this reason we are trying to do the awareness, because one thing that I would like, if it's okay with you to finish, is people, they don't know or they don't understand that this is a necessity. Before it was a commodity, but it's not anymore a necessity, because the world runs through the internet.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
She has some kids that couldn't afford to go to the zoo.
Mona's live broadcasting.
Make sure you get a position like right there. Okay?
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry, we need to wait 5 minutes more. I would like to take the advantage to say thank you because you came in such a good, great time. Normally to these events, everybody come in like in the rush, but you came in a great time, and really we appreciate that. But we need to wait 5 minutes, please. So try to mingle, chat, something. Thank you.
So while we're waiting for the others to come, would you like to talk a little bit more? I know you just had the interview.
Sure.
So what do you think about the outcome? What do you hope would happen today?
Okay, thank you. What we hope is that the Canadian Radio, Television, and Telecommunications and
Right.
commissions can really hear and can understand that this is a necessity. Affordable internet is a necessity.
Right.
We need it across Canada.
Right.
No, it's only a problem or a city. It's across Canada
Right.
because we have people who live in an income fixed budget,
Right. Right.
and for us it's very difficult to purchase. So we need whatever thing we need to really think about it.
Right.
So if they say that telecommunications is a basic service, we will be able to ask service providers
Right.
the $10 per month, 15 megabytes, and it's a good quality product, and it's will be a great help for people. Because we prevent the isolation, we will prevent, homework. People has to do, children has to work homework, and if we don't have an internet in the house, things become complicated. Sometimes people work 65 hours a week, and plus they have to take the kids to the library at what time?
Yeah.
So what time they spend time with the kids?
Right. And the libraries stay closed anyways by the time
Anyway,
they sorry.
Yes,
So by the time they pick up their kids,
it's closed.
it's closed.
And you don't have energy too.
Yeah,
Energy too.
and the lineups, if there are, they probably won't even get access.
30 minutes, 30
30
minutes. in the
minutes,
library.
exactly.
And then when you finish, so you need to, if there are more people,
Right.
you have to give it the spot.
So talk about the hardware, like if in terms of the subsidized computers, talk about that, how that would help parents also get access to Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi hotspots, in addition to the internet at home.
Yes, this will be a great relief because, okay, if I cannot afford internet, but I had a laptop or had a device that is totally wireless and I can go to, I don't know, whatever cafeteria or cafe. So it will help, of course.
Right.
To ease all the aggravation
Right,
in the time.
because it's very expensive to
It's
get.
very
What was the last time? I don't remember the last time I checked in the computer
There
for a
are-
computer. It's very expensive.
There are ones, the cheapest one I heard, you can find one refurbished for 450.
Yeah.
But still,
How long is that going to
you need
last?
to save when you had an income, low
Exactly,
income,
yeah.
you had to save for longest time.
Right. So we're just gonna. I see that you're nodding your head,
Yes.
Kelly Lalonde. So what was it that you were nodding your head
Yeah,
to?
I'm on
so-
ODSP.
Right.
And my bills can run from, well, right now it's gone down because I've changed companies,
Exactly.
and I've changed my plans also. So I'm just paying under 100 right now. Well, that's low compared to what I was paying. I was paying 170.
Wow.
So, and so.
Oh, is it gonna start right now? I think we're starting now.
Okay, good afternoon. Welcome everybody to the launch of ACORN's Internet for All report. I'm Sabrina Dellin, and I'm the manager of TAG, which is the Action Group on Access to Justice here at the Law Society of Upper Canada. I'll be moderating today's event. With an increasing amount of legal information online, it's clear for TAG that reliable and affordable access to the Internet is also about reliable and affordable access to justice. This is only one aspect of the digital divide, and we will hear about other dimensions shortly. Today, we're supporting a report that illustrates how the digital divide affects low-income people across Canada. I want to acknowledge that in addition to tremendous ACORN leaders, we have in the room Maureen O'Reilly from the Toronto Public Library Workers Union, Emily Parody from the Neighbourhood Change Research Partnership, and of course, John Anderson, our ACORN head organizer. The timing of this report is key. The CRTC is currently reviewing its basic telecommunications services. This opens up a policy opportunity to categorize broadband internet as a basic service. ACORN is working to advance this objective as a basic service towards a subsidy that, with the support of the telecom industry, could secure reliable internet access at a rate of $10 per month for low-income families and individuals. With this context in mind, I'll introduce our first speaker. Elizabeth McIsaac is president of Maketree. For the past year, she has been leading the organization's transition towards a deeper focus on poverty reduction. Over to you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Sabrina, and thank you to ACORN for inviting me to be here today. It's absolutely our pleasure to share with you in this event, and I'd like to congratulate ACORN for the launch of the Internet for All report, and for your campaign calling for affordable data digital access across Canada. This is we see this as a human right. We're not the only ones. The UN declared this a human right in 2012. And our interest in this is that we're focused on human rights as they relate to poverty, and I think that this has a direct relationship, and so we're deeply committed to seeing what happens on this, and pleased to be here with you to support this launch. As I went through the report that you prepared, I was taken, one, by the numbers of how many people find it absolutely unaffordable to have internet access, but I was more taken, or equally taken, by the stories of how this affects people's lives. We have parents talking about what happens to their children who can't gain access to the internet to do their homework so that they're on an equal playing field in the school. Individuals who have disabilities who can't gain access to booking their services. These are huge issues. People who can't put in a job application because employers have gone digital. And whether or not they can access these services, in our mind, is a function of being able to access their rights. The right to education, the right to work, the right to social services. These are fundamental human rights. And so, on the one hand, digital access is a human right in and of itself. We also see it as a means of providing access to other rights. And so we're very deeply interested in seeing the success of your campaign and the success of getting the CRTC to change the rules on this and making it more accessible. I'm not the story here today, so I'm going to keep it short. I just want to commend ACORN for focusing on solutions to this issue. and most importantly for putting people who are most affected at the center of the answer. Our work with ACORN is focused on developing leadership at the grassroots level to do exactly this, and so we're absolutely pleased to be here to share in this with you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Our next speaker is John Smith. John Smith is president of the Elementary Teachers of Toronto, an organization that represents 11,000 elementary school teachers and provides leadership in areas such as anti-poverty, nonviolence, and equity.
Thank you very much, and thank you for inviting me here. And on behalf of the 11,000 elementary teachers, it's a pleasure to be here and pledge our support for this campaign and reviewing your report. Whether we like it or not, you know, the internet technology has become an integral part of all our lives, and it's no different in schools. It's no different in education. Public education is going to be the leveler where we give every child, no matter whatever background they come from, an equal chance to reach their potential. And this issue becomes key. What we get reports from our teachers every day in schools is the disadvantages and the barriers that are put up to children in that class. I'm talking about elementary school children who are disadvantaged because they do not have access to the internet at home. The kind of assignments that elementary school students do involve a lot of communication with other students, communication with the teacher, involve a lot of research and a lot of use of the internet at home. If you don't have that, you are fundamentally disadvantaged. So, again, I'd like to thank you for inviting me here. The elementary teachers of Toronto pledge their support for this campaign and support this report, and we will continue to work with you to make it a success and to make public education equitable for all students that are involved in it. Thank you very much.
We'll hear now from three ACORN leaders with lived experience of the digital divide. Ana Gabriela Lopez Castro participated in the Internet for All study and has recently signed up for the Rogers Connected for Success program, which is available to many subsidized Toronto community housing residents. Kelly Lalonde is the co-chair of the East York chapter of ACORN and also participated in the study. Kelly and her son paid my costs for internet access, which they use for finding part-time work, as well as for educational and recreational purposes. And Alejandra Ruiz Vargas is the provincial representative for Ontario ACORN and has led ACORN's efforts for affordable housing and has also worked against the privatization of Hydro One. She is a mother, a Toronto community housing resident, and works as a housing worker at a major nonprofit housing service provider in Toronto.
So, hi everybody. It's really a pleasure to see all these beautiful faces here because we are the faces of the justice. I would like to thank you, each one of you that are here today, and thank everybody who made possible this day. Because without you, we will not be able to be supported, isn't it? To the Canadian Radio, Television, Telecommunications Commission to grasp this policy, because in this moment what we have is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for Canadians to grasp this policy window that the CRTC given to us, and with your support, we know we'll be able to say. To look at telecommunications as a service, basic service, and this is why we are here. We are looking for that. People ask, why is important internet? People think that internet is something that is a commodity, no a necessity. But we found out there is a necessity. As Elizabeth was saying, the United Nations declares access to internet or internet as a human right. And ACORN, we are 70,000 members across Canada. We are in 9 cities and in 20 neighborhoods. Amazing, huh? So, and we did a survey to all, not to all, but a lot of members. And the shocking part is we did it electronically. And because we assumed, okay, we did it electronically, they answered, and we found out this part that is super shocking. 80% of the answers were that the high-speed internet is very expensive. And 50% of these surveys, they answer that the internet is very expensive, but they have to purchase the internet because if not, they not will be able to do homework. The kids, the children, they not will be able to look for a job. They can fill forms, like government forms. Many times you have to do it by internet. Plus, when we have access to internet, we can prevent the isolation. Many people across Canada, the only way that they have to communicate is through internet. The other part is we have to have some fun. And this is a call that we are making to people to understand that being low income and moderated income is not easy. Every step that we make, we have to think, because if not, we will be in the hole. So these $10 that we are asking per month for a high-speed internet and the subsidized computers will make a great deal in our life. Somebody was asking me but okay, the aggravation, what else more? I think so the stress and aggravation is very important to take in consideration because it's our mental health. Government always is thinking how we can save money. Okay, there you go, save money, helping us to feeling better, to feel great. So if we feel great, no more bills in the hospitals, or at least less bills. Anyway, I would like to have my last statement telling you that the best assets that Canada has is people. And if we don't invest in people, we cannot have a bright future. For the reason we asking the Canada Radio, Television and Telecommunications Commission to listen what we sent them in July 2015, our service, our testimonial, that is the real deal. Thank you so much, and you have questions, please, an open book. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm going to introduce with you Kelly, along there. So, she's going to share with you a real story and how it has been so hard to have internet.
Yes, thank you, Alejandra. Yes, my son and I both use the internet. Well, we use it to find work, to stay connected with my volunteer work, and just for fun. But at times, the internet, the bill that I have, has been more than I expected. And I have to go without a lot of essentials, like transportation, or even proper food, etc. I am only getting ODSP. I'm only on ODSP, and money is very tight for me. I participated in the survey that Alejandra talked about, that ACORN did, and looking at the results, it looks as if my story about paying too much is very common in Toronto and across Canada. More and more, internet is a critical part of people's lives, and we should not have to choose between everyday needs and being able to surf the net. Thank you.
Okay, and I would like to introduce Gabriela Lopez. She lives in our building. We have something in common that we speak Spanish. And so she's going to tell about the history, her personal history. So Please, Gabriela.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Hannah Gabriela, and I am a single mom. I have a small child, a 6-year-old. I am a student, college student, and actually I got the opportunity when I saw the internet for $10. I said, okay, I'm gonna get it because for me it's very expensive. I was seeing like I was paying more than $50, and then I saw this $10. I said, okay, I'm gonna get it. I don't have right now too much usage, like because my son is small, but I know in the future he's gonna need more internet, no? For his assignments and his school homework. So for me it's very useful and very helpful. I am in USAP, so for me it's a big help because I do my assignments at home, and many of our school projects are we have to submit on internet. Yeah, so that's everything. So it's very helpful.
Thank you, Alejandra, Kelly, and Anna. As we've heard today, the digital divide is a key social inequality issue of our time. Hats off to ACORN for seizing this policy window that has opened up with the CRTC. We look forward to supporting your efforts to bridging the digital divide. Thank you everyone for being here to support the release of ACORN's Internet for All report.
Well, you know, guys, that's it. If there was, we were on the, everyone saw the Star, we were in the Metro. Marva Burnett is on the CBC and the Maritimes, our president. They've got a request from New Brunswick. So Marva did that this morning. News Talk 1010, Fairchild TV. Anyway, so it's really good to get a lot of stuff out there. And also, you guys, if Here and Now, which is a drive-home radio show on the CBC, a lot of people listen to that, want to talk to you guys after too. Okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. That's very good. Thank you for Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So were you nervous, Kelly?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
You got to go on. Come on, you get on TV. Come on.
What about you? You nervous up there? Talking in front of people. It's scary. But you did well. You did well. Short and sweet. Beautiful. No, it was good. It was really good. It was to the point. I think sometimes short or sweet. Short, to the point, and sweet. What are you studying right now? Graphic design. College? Yeah. And how much do you have left to finish? So 3 months you have until you graduate? 1 year and a half. Oh, okay. And then you graduate. So the job, what's your ideal job? It's going to be internet. It's going to have to do something with the internet. Yeah. Everything. That's right. That's right. And so you said your son is how old? But so he plays a lot of games probably. He plays games? Not yet? Yeah, because I know. Yeah, because when they're 2 years old, they know how to play games, even get online. Yeah. A little bit, yeah. When he gets older, he'll be glued to the TV. He'll be glued to it. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Pregúntele de dónde es tan bonita.
What did she say?
Where are you come from? You are so beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. I am originally from East Africa, Somalia. Yes, yes. And you are from Mexico.
Bellísima, bella, bella.
Oh, gracias, gracias, muchas gracias. Your mother? Alejandro's mother. Yeah, I remember somebody said something about our mother. So Alejandro's. Yes, I see it now. I see it now. Yes. Thank you.